Welcome to Tangling Along with me. We are continuing on tanglepatterns.com and today we are going to start on a totally brand new site. We made this one last time, so we are going to draw on this page today. But first, let's take the first point of the 8 points in Zentangle and just relax on our shoulders, our hands and fingers, and we will be grateful of this moment, grateful of the time together, grateful of the world we live in, the friends we have, the family we have, just being grateful. Relax. And let's slowly get started with the tangling here. We first need to make the grid, and for that I am doing the second command, or the second step in our 8 steps guide. I am making a little dot in each corner, and you might not be able to see them on the camera, but they're there. Then I'm just going to take and make a string between these 4 dots, and that is the third step on the 8 step out. Then we are going to make the inside lines, and I'm just gonna do some kind of crazy lines here. And how you make these grid lines is all up to you. I think I can have one right here as well. And this room up here is quite big, so I'm just gonna divide it a tiny bit, like that. There we are. We are now started. How you make your grid is all up to you. I want this line to be a little more visible, and this one as well. There we go, because it's even not that visible for me. I'm going to use my black Micron PN today. You can use the 01 if you'd rather do that, or another color. But I'm using my black PN, and we are starting with this pattern today. So let's do that. Let's find a place for it. I think I'm going to pop it in here. It's a nice straight place. I need to get this wristband off. Okay, so this one is kind of easy. It starts with, let me move this a bit so you can see what I'm doing. Start with a line down, and then we make this kind of box, and then we're just going to continue all the way down to the bottom of the page. And I'm gonna do the exact opposite over here. So I'm actually starting with a box, and it was easier to start with the line there. So I'm kind of mirroring my first line. And I just keep mirroring this first line into this whole piece of pattern here, or the box for the pattern. If you're better than I, you can maybe make them a little more straight than I am doing right here. And I also have a tiny corner down here. There we go. Then I am going in and making from this corner to this corner a line, and from the other corner to the other corner. And I'm gonna do that in this row down here. I think I'm going to just close off that box up there, and then I have the same problem down here. I'm just closing off the box, and over here I'm actually having the lines coming in as well, and up there I can't see them. Then I'm all the time jumping one of these rows and then going to the next one. And I am going to end off this one down here because I can. And then we have these window thing right here, squares. And we have them over here as well. Yeah, like that. I actually think you should be able to see a little of that one. So that is actually the pattern. Now you can go in and color in these big boxes. I'm going to do that, but I am switching to my dark brown Micron PN. This is the dark brown. And I'm just going to color in all these pointy boxes. Actually, it's a little like a house on the side, the shape of it. And I'm just gonna follow the line here, my outline of this little box that I'm making the pattern in. And the same right here. There we go. Okay, I should have been started on the other side with this, because I don't want to put my fingers into what I just colored, so I'm just gonna swoop and start over here with the coloring in. And just take your time, relax in your hands. Don't push the pin into the paper, just let it flow over the top of the paper. It's much easier, and then you will be more relaxed when you're done, and you won't get pain in your hand and stuff like that. So relax in your hand and don't push your pin into the paper. That's just my big cat having a bad day. Don't know what's happening for him today. He normally don't yowl out that much, but he does today. Going back up here. Remember to breathe. Oh, and it's raining outside today, that's why you really hear the cars going by, because it's wet out there. The weather is not that nice today. Just 2 more boxes. There we go. So that's the pattern. Now for some kind of shading. I don't really know how to shade this, because there is kind of no showing it, so I'm just going to make the pillowing. So I'm just taking my charcoal, my graphite, and I'm laying my pencil down to make sure that I'm not kind of stabbing my paper with it. And then just slowly gliding over the paper. Oh, and I'm gonna turn it around to take these other sides right here. There we go. Taking my Tortillion. And I'm also holding that down to the paper. And then just kind of inviting the graphite to smoothen out. And I'm gonna turn back my book. Sorry about that turning around here. And just continue all the way around this pattern. There we go. Okay, it turned a bit dark here because of the graphite and of the dark brown coloring in. So I'm going to take my white charcoal and I'm just going to again place it on the side and carefully let it glide over the paper. If you push it into the paper, you will get a line that you can't diffuse with your Tortillion. And I'm just going down here in the middle of these boxes like that. Then I'm taking my Tortillion again. I'm keeping that down to the paper and I marked it white, so I'm not going to use it for any other color because I don't want to mix my colors. I like my colors to be crisp when I'm tangling. So I'm just going in small circle motions and getting the white charcoal into the paper. Just like that. And there it is. That was the pattern for today. It was this run right there. I hope you liked it. It's a very easy and fast pattern to do, so I think it's beautiful. Okay, that was it for today. Thank you for watching. Have an attitude of gratitude.